All right, so now we should be...
You'll notice the soundtracks here.
Okay. Now that the pressure's on, I go mute. All right, well, Good morning, folks.
Another lovely morning here at the Naperville Yard.
Good old 5:58 a.m. Probably reaching out. Jim's probably the only one awake watching, actually live streaming. Good morning, Jim. I gotta say it every week. How's good old McDonald's treating you over there, buddy? Look forward to seeing you here. He's coming next week, I got a message.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to see him.
Absolutely. Anywho, so we have West Suburban Irish versus Clark. And the week before playoffs, this has implications, how this match turns out. Leading into positional standings. If I'm going off my memory, if I remember right, Clark is mathematically eliminated from having an opportunity to be in the championship match. So West Suburban Irish is fighting for an opportunity to get second place. Morning, Mr. Louder.
Hi, Steve. How are you doing?
Good.
Microphone's on. We're all set to
We
go.
are live. We are going. Gary, yes, we are good
Beautiful.
to go whenever you're ready. Scoreboard, Brad?
Yep.
Okay.
He's doing the scorekeeping.
Gary Kunold, our esteemed referee for the morning.
I was just telling everyone on the internets here the playoff implications. That if
There are implications.
West Suburban Irish wins, they have an opportunity to make it into the championship. I'm going off my memory. I should probably look up on my text.
The exact breakdown.
Yeah, because Clark's mathematically eliminated from the championship match.
Still playing for a lot of pride. This isn't a group that's going to quit. This is quite the opposite.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I don't know if you can see at home right now, Nick Homan slapping his thighs with the boss of his hurl
That's
in preparation.
It's
Whatever
his
gets-
war, it's his war chant. That's how I look at it.
Whatever gets you up in the morning, I guess.
Like the All Blacks in rugby.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, there's some good contact right off the bat.
Looks like Brian took the losing end of that. Nick comes around with it, takes a shot, it goes just wide to the right.
Kevin Nalen with good on-the-point defense there to keep Homan from a good square shot.
Puck
Puck
out
out.
there. Clark decides to let it go over the back line. Be a puck out for Clark there.
Here comes Duke with the puck out.
Just when he goes into that corner. I know.
Not a lot of movement early.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
Up to Gary. Can't quite wrangle it in. Off the open hand, back out of bounds for a WSI sideline cut. Back in.
West Suburban Irish knocks it out over there. So I got a little bit of notes here. There's a three-way tie right now between West Suburban Irish, Quigley's, and Rosie's.
Bizarre love triangle.
It is a crazy love triangle. If West Suburban Irish wins, they have an opportunity to make the playoffs there.
There's a good sideline cut by Nick Homan again. Up to Gary. Scoops it. Pounced on by a couple WSI defenders.
I don't even.
Squeaking loose. Here comes Dolman slapping it up into space to Brian. Can't quite wrangle it in. Fighting for possession, grabs it back. Delaney slapping it forward on to Duke, who lets it go wide for a Clark's puck out.
Duke with a quick puck
Someone
out.
have to
Saved by Nacho, or Kevin Nealon, as most people refer to him as. Any idea where the
Subliminal man.
Do you know where the Nacho nickname came from?
I don't, but I'm going with it.
Yeah. Is it beef nachos, chicken nachos?
Well, if I had to discern, I would say beef without question.
You're with them, Hunter. Good job.
With guac or without?
Depends on the day of the week. Today, spicy. Certainly.
Okay.
Is it good?
So we're going out for a 65 for Clark's. Holman to take it from the right edge.
We're still 0-0 right now.
Very meticulous preparation by Nick Holman. Taking this breath there, you can see, relaxing, that's good. Lift, square hit. Up just wide.
Make sure to mark up.
Zach Boyle to take the puck out for WSI. Slaps it forward to Delaney. Bouncing on the ground, gets it past him. Nick Homan there to pick it up. Scoops it to hand. Delaney with a good block down. Out of bounds. Out of the way, Brian. Homan with the sideline cut. Yeah. Heads up.
Think you could point from here?
I don't know, the way he's been hitting those lately, those sideline cuts, I wouldn't put anything past Nick.
Just over the bar. Good job.
Hunter with the left-handed shot between the bar there for the first point of the game.
We're just under 19, or right at 19 and a half minutes left in the first
Pucking
half.
it up to Ray, deflects it to the middle. Here comes Delaney on his horse. Can't quite wrangle it in.
Jeff Keel ends up knocking that for
Duke with the
I didn't see what the ref called that,
puck
but
out, but
kids, man, they give you heart attacks. My son told me he had to be up at 5. So here I am driving, calling, all the way at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
He just now wakes up. Thought you said you had to be up at 5.
no, it changed.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know.
So 5 o'clock West Coast time.
Yeah, pretty much. Looks like Nick from Clark ends up knocking that just left of the bar, or the post, goes wide. So West Suburban Irish, Zach Boyle and Keep takes it for a puck out. Stopped by Nick. Man, that Nick, he's something fierce out there.
He's everywhere. He's problems. Here comes Gary.
He gets called for steps.
most likely, yeah.
Gary Sheehan just initiated his transfer from his club.
Oh, he's official.
It's in process, but 10 days from now it should become official at the latest.
He's locked in and
Yeah.
can't escape, right?
We're at that time of the year where transfers and registration's going to be coming around. Brian keeps that ball in. It was almost getting ready to go wide on the sideline. Kyle.
Blocked down by Liam Dolan.
Yeah.
And look at the WSI.
Ray. Oh, Duke with the save. He's contested by Ray.
Ray giving him trouble. Duke gets it out.
Looked like he took 3 3/4 steps over there, which is a good call to get that out in time.
It's going to be down. Boyle playing forward to Delaney off the hop. Tries to play it across to Kevin Nayland. Can't quite wrangle it in off the ground. And it's going to be a sideline cut.
Both teams are really leaving it all out there. They're coming out strong. They're ready to play.
Not much between them.
No,
We're
1 point.
About 5 minutes in. There's only been a point put up on the board here. But let's see. Homan's going to do this sideline cut. He's been doing pretty well with them. Ah, I cursed him.
Yeah.
Boyle with the lift. Playing forward into space to Delaney. Excellent little pass there. Touch pass by Zach Boyle on the outlet. You can tell that that soccer goalkeeping experience factors in for Zach Boyle on those puck outs.
Duke needs to not hold and pull the bars wider in the future.
Duke
That's just
fucking
gonna lead
forward.
He needs to figure out how to contort the post to go in, yeah.
Delaney trying to play it up.
Just wide.
Just a bit outside.
So I got an old hurl that we have in storage. I don't know if the camera can catch it. He's watching the play, but this is a youth indoor hurl.
rubber.
It's got some rubber into it, yeah. I'll try to bring it out to the camera here. I brought these with so we can kind of take a look at it as we're trying to expand our camogie and our youth
That's
programs.
interesting. I've never seen one quite like that.
Yeah.
I wonder
You know, that way when it hits you, you could bend, so it doesn't hurt as much.
that's not as fun.
Yeah, I'm talking to the guy with scars and wounds all on his body.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like a spatula. It's got that sort of rubber coating to it.
They don't make those anymore. Oh, Nick with a shot just over the bar. You know, someone made an observation, the commentators last week, that every time Clark scored a point, they subbed
Poor
out.
guy.
Nick just took a step out and switched out for Travis.
I think it's a good system. It ensures that you're keeping fresh as long as you're scoring goals. I don't know what the system is for when you're not scoring for a while if you switch out. But.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great handball pass into space by Brian Delaney right on the dot to Liam Lanigan.
Oh, Travis really got in the way of that one.
But that setup pass,
Yeah, that was beautiful.
that was a gorgeous, gorgeous setup pass by Brian Delaney into space there to lead Lanigan. Jeff scooping up the ground. Lanigan in pursuit, playing it forward to Hunter. Brian Delaney's a handful.
On our outdoor with him in defense, whatever side of the pitch he is in front of me, I don't ever worry about it because he's just a solid defenseman there.
He's that great kind of like center defensive mid sort of
Yeah.
spot, that hinge position. He's got great, excellent touch.
Great intuition to be exactly where the ball's going to be.
Yeah.
He knows where it's at.
He's a high intelligence, high
Yeah.
IQ player, and one of the best to play alongside.
Yeah. He slaps it and it comes up. Travis keeps it in for Clark. He's fighting. Kicks it
Liam
over.
Lanigan just dogging him. Can't quite get to it.
Brian yet again stops that ball as a
You're going to be
pass.
hearing Brian Delaney's name a lot today, I suspect.
Well, they're fighting for a playoff
They are.
position.
Nacho with excellent hand pass to Lanigan across the middle. Oh, Duke just kind of charges it to break it up. I think Liam was contending that he wasn't quite going for the ball so much as going for the screen there, but touch play.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Let's
There you go. Good press. Good press.
Gonna be wide right for Clarks.
What a low scoring game. 2-0 here.
8 minutes in.
Good shift.
Boyle, puck out, up over the top, right over the head of Liam Dolan. Tries to get it
Nick
in.
gets in front of that one.
Yep, excellent block by Nick at the last second, bailing him out. That's going to be a 65.
Nick with the honesty there, saying I touched that one. Gary Knold is our ref for this match.
The honorable Gary Knoll.
He is a senior in life, but also a senior within the club as well. He's up there, and I think we've debated a couple times. He's about a month longer than me, but in terms
Is he
of
the senior most?
the
elder?
I think Kurt's actually the most senior
Point from the lift and swat from Delaney.
out of our active members that are still participants. Kurt, and then Gary. Duke with that puck out goes right to a West Suburban Irish player. Liam takes that shot, ends up putting it over the bar.
Quick, easy, utilitarian little chop to tie the game at 2-2. That's one thing you don't want to do is puck out straight into Liam Dolan's hand. They'll kill you every time. Oh, and almost right again there. Delaney swatting it up. The lift, up the sideline. Nice little crafty little elbow to push Travis off and get some space. Can't quite connect.
I don't think he was happy with that shot. You could hear his frustration.
Here's a... You can already see kind of the strategy from WSI. They're clogging up the midfield on those puck outs. A lot of commotion in front of the net. There's a swat
Ooh,
forward.
Nacho, the
lifting it
next
off the ground. Oh, and a wow! And he just right into Gary.
Ref lets that play through.
Oh man! My brain couldn't quite process what was going on there quick enough, but
Ball bounced up, and Gary Sheen was in a perfect opportunity to take that and took a shot. And the West Suburban just dedicated their life to that play and
a lot of action in front of the net. You all right, Gary?
knocking it wide. Going 2 so far.
Gary Sheehan
many
took the
guys are
brunt
in on
of
the team?
Nacho's spicy rage.
Jordy's on his way.
And that's a point in for Clark. We got ourselves a 3-2 match.
So who's the fourth? Okay, cool.
Boyle pucking in. Straight to Lanigan in hand, swats it up.
Oh, stop by Duke. That was going over the bar.
Goes going over
Brian.
the bar, Dukes knocks it forward, and Brian slaps it in on the cleanup. Excellent play by Brian Delaney following that through.
I don't know if it was a prediction or you just saw it and knew it was coming, but like you said, Brian's name's going to be said a lot today.
He's got that high field IQ.
Yeah, it came in clutch on that one.
One of those guys that just kind of finds himself around the play. Here comes Zach Boyle out. Playing it forward with the hand pass. Lanigan struggling for it. Can't quite get his footing. Back to Kyle. Plays it up into space for no one in particular. And then it'll go out past the end line. Zach Boyle the puck out. Let's see how things set up here.
You know, if you recall, the winner of our indoor championship, our indoor league, the champion, will play the champion of Madison Hurling Club for the first ever indoor Super Bowl this year.
How about it? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Get our two clubs together. Kind of just make some more competitiveness for indoor.
One of the great college towns in America, one of the great places in Wisconsin you can visit, Madison.
Clark's just not giving up. They're standing there passing it around. As Travis takes that shot, looks like it went wide.
No point signaled by referee, so must have been wide for a puck out. Zach Boyle playing it up, trying to play it to Liam Lanigan. Hunter with the lift.
Clark's fighting. Clark's working it. Their passes aren't connecting, and their plays are kind of falling dead. West Suburban's really doing a good job of interfering. And
Yeah, they're choking it off at the midfield, you can see.
Yeah.
I mean,
if they can make that connection between their players, they're going to start putting some more points on the board.
you've got two defenders on WSI in the midfield basically playing zone defense at any point in time, so they're free and loose. Wow,
There's a
excellent
on
point.
Clark.
Sort of that basketball pivot to fadeaway sort of move there pays off for a point.
I believe that's Hunter, one of our new players,
Yeah.
puts that ball over the bar.
Hunter's got that hockey helmet near and dear to my heart. It's got that Hartford Whalers logo on the side of it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
On there?
Yeah.
I would have guessed it was lacrosse, but
Brain capacity to do two things at once.
we got a battle in the midfield. West Suburban comes out with that.
Delaney with an excellent touch pass cross. Can't quite string it together.
West Suburban ramps him up. Makes it difficult
Notice that
for
sometimes they'll just get
Kyle to make that
Playing it in
pass.
space. Here comes Liam Dolan scooping it to his hand. Little juke and cut up the middle. Kyle trying to get in the way.
Physicalness that's being
Yes.
put on between these teams is just indicative of Liam's looking like he's not feeling too good after that
Something.
play, but he earned that goal.
I mean, I'm here to take pictures. Sometimes I forget.
They're fighting for these points out here, guys. Nothing's an easy point.
Liam, you good?
There's a throw up there by Jeff. Referee catches that one, so that'll be a free for West
Liam
Suburban
Dolan
inside the
with
box.
some of the best off-the-cuff, sarcastic, on-field commentary on the club, I do have to say.
Hey, Brad, are we good in the score by chance?
No, we need 3 more for guests.
Okay.
For guests, all right.
Yeah, I thought that goal brought that up to 8, so we are
8-4.
4-8. West Suburban with double the lead.
Puck out.
Brian from downtown takes that one over the bar. Should
Comes
bring
Delaney
that up.
up
9 to
active.
4.
Yeah. I need somebody to take over the thing. Faith, you want to take over the scoreboard?
Nice little pass. Stringing it together.
Kyle with
Kyle.
that shot. Puts that one over. Keeps them within 2 goals.
Guest and then plus, and then if it's all
Oh, and
Jeff ends up intercepting that puck out. Battles for it up front. West Suburban's got 5 guys right there ready to go.
no shortage of help. That's a rugby scrum right
Andrew!
there.
Yes, Andrew! Yes, Andrew!
It's not. I can make
Played out into space. Gary from Carey scoops it. Gary Sheehan up and in for a point for
It's a
Clarks.
good over the bar there.
Was that Homer guest?
9 to 5. WSI. 6:15 left in the period. Schroeder back to Andrew. Schroeder lifting it again. Knocked off his feet, gets back up. It's tough to get Kyle Schroeder off his feet for very long. He's an old baseball catcher. Here comes Liam Dolan. You can hear Nick Homan working on it. Oh, wow, and that's
goal.
a tight upper 90 corner.
Catches that corner.
Absolute rail from Liam Dolan. That's impossible to stop.
So 1, 2, 3.
That was a beautiful goal.
That was a
I
gorgeous
must say.
goal.
Zach ends up catching that one and shot the neck by Nick in the back.
Back to Dolan. Slaps it over to Liam Lanigan.
Score update, we are 12 West Suburban Irish, 5 for Clark.
Flanagan to Dolan, pressured by Nick Homan. Choosing to strike it forward on the ground to Delaney in space, and this is trouble. Oh, and just wide. But Delaney doing an excellent job to create space. So far, he's probably the most disruptive player on this field that I've seen.
A good battle right there. West Suburban comes out with that. Most of those hard contentions West Suburban's coming out with. Clark's going to need to clean that up to be able to come out and get caught up. See. Brian takes the sideline. Nick gets a piece of
Stuff
that.
back on again?
What's that, Kevin?
Yeah, you're on.
The overlay. No, there was an overlay
Oh, no.
that keeps coming on.
Is it the battery one?
No, that one I can't stop, but it's the 1080p, blah, blah, blah.
Anybody at home? We're having some technical difficulties. Nothing that's going to disrupt the game or disrupt the flow of everything. But
Disrupt the fun.
yeah, we're keeping on with everything.
Oh, boy.
We're just getting it all worked out. But as a volunteer organization, the 501c3, anyone wants to help assist and donate to be able to maybe procure some new cameras, we are looking for additional sponsors.
Ready?
Meanwhile, the ball comes out. West Suburban takes a shot.
Get one of those cable cams, maybe, you know, like in the NFL where they swoop over the field. You know?
We could really get pretty in depth in this. We can get some GoPros in their helmets and then
Oh,
switch
yeah.
it around.
Some hot mic moments.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to hear that. That might change our status.
I don't know how many people on our team you can mic. Here comes Lanigan piping it through.
Catches that through. Good.
For
Good
another
pass,
goal
good play,
for
good fight.
WSI. That'll extend their lead. A 15-5 match at this point. 3:10 left in the first half.
I know I keep going back to the playoffs, but it's a very, very complex situation because we broke it down for wins versus losses, and then it goes to point differential.
Well, you know, it's not a matter of where it's like Major League Baseball where you're playing, 162 games and there's quite a bit of difference. You only get 6 matches.
Yeah, exactly. And they're very tight matches
Very
too throughout
tight
the
matches.
season. Yeah, the coaches, we all did it, or the captains, when we did selecting, your team included.
Yes, I think the captains are great.
Well, 3 out of the 4 of them, I can't, myself excluded from that comment. Yeah, we've done a really good job. It's so evenly based,
Yes.
you know.
A lot of parity. It's good.
Yeah, Clark's kind of got unlucky this year, with those hard-fought matches. They lost a couple that were very, very close. West Suburban's they're out for blood today. They're understanding what they're playing for. I think they want to go up to Madison this year and play against their champion up there for their indoor league.
Puck in, scoop by Dolan.
There you go. Balls out.
Duke keeper's going to let that one go wide, take that puck out, try to get a reset for his guys. Takes a quick one. Nick's just not able to come down with it.
Through the mid. He's a shifty one to guard, Liam Dolan. Hooked up. Duke lets it go, but it
See if
bounces
ref
off him,
catches
and
that.
that's going to be a 65 if Gary catches it. And he does. A little bit of an unfortunate bounce there for Duke. Liam Dolan to take it. This could amount to a
Would that be
point.
not a post boink or post donk? Yeah, Duke donk.
A Duke donk?
Yeah.
A Duke doink?
Doink, that's the word I was looking for. It is 6 a.m.
It takes a while to warm up the brain.
Oh,
and
Duke
there he
comes
picks
down
up
with
the
it.
bounces right back. For a cleanup little goal there.
Jason right there at the right spot ends up tapping that in.
Right man at the right place at the right time.
Looks like Duke wasn't happy. Gets a good puck out up to the front line. Travis, what a stop by Zach.
Boyle coming up big in goal.
Clark ends up catching that rebound, goes just wide to the right.
Boyle with the puck out. Playing it forward along the ground to Ray.
Got 30 seconds left in this half. Ray gets
Some good persistent defense. Ooh, a little spin move up onto nice hand pass to Nick, but can't quite connect. Nick slapping it forward. Here comes Mike. A little soccer kick there.
Oh,
Dolan. Hand pass to Nick, who's going to cut it.
Nice.
Gets it up.
Puts that over the bar at the last second to be able to get
Slaps
that last
that
point.
glass. And that's a half.
That's our half. We are 18 for West Suburban Irish, 5 for Clark.
What'd you see there? What's the difference?
I don't have that many fingers to figure out the difference, but what I can figure out is that, you know, Clark needs to figure out how to work together and work those passes. It's a lot of times when they're passing, there's a West Suburban Irish guy right there in range. Oh, we got the score change here.
Let's talk
Gary's
score
coming
here,
up
'cause
and
we,
confirming our score.
17, 18.
Perfect.
17,
7, 18.
7-18. Our scoreboard is correct. West Suburban 18.
It's like
Clark,
golf, right? It's a
7.
handicap.
But as I was saying, they need to figure out how to get those connections to the passes and try to get that ball up to the front a little bit to be able to keep that points going up on their scoreboard.
Yeah, they need some goals.
Take it over.
Just bottom line,
Yeah, no.
down
Yeah.
11 coming out in the second half against a pretty stacked WSI team who's
Why was that a single point?
in pretty good form right now, it looks like.
When they get
I'm gonna go stand in front of the goal or the front of the camera. Show this black girl we got.
Little show and tell here.
The goal is in
There you are, right in front of the camera, centered nice and good there.
goal touchdown.
See, it's a rubber hurl we were talking about.
It's a rubber hurl.
It's still gonna hurt, but it's got a little bit of bounce to it, so it's good for beginners.
That's what I'll be
interesting.
using on it. Mainly so I don't.
Versus your Cool Tech.
You know, this has got no play. This one lasts a little bit longer than our hash rolls. That I see one over in the corner. Can I steal that from someone?
The Asherle? Yeah, I think that's Gary's.
Yep, the pink one. That's Gary's.
Little maher.
We have our ash roll. That, you know,
3 varieties of hurl.
these ones hurt the worst. But all I'm saying, so these are our options. We found these in the garage. We're going to bring this out and use this for Camogie and our youth players. But hopefully it hits all the same. I've never used one. Have you?
I've not. I've used the Cool Tech indoor, and I'm switching this week back to ash because I don't know, just doesn't feel the same. You know, you can attest to that difference between like a wood baseball bat and a. Wow, that was graceful little dive over the boards here by.
I haven't done that in 20 years.
Looked natural, just like.
What time do we start the game on the half hour mark? So is how long? Sorry, how long is halftime?
5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll start again on the half hour
I didn't even pay attention to what time we ended. But if we're in I have no clue.
You were doing a great job with the show and tell.
Thanks. Yes. Shy to the camera a little bit.
See some of the Quigley's and Rosie's players getting in a little extra warm up out on the turf here.
Yeah, this is the perfect time to get that warm up and get that opportunity to knock the dust off.
I've called a few games, and usually, you know, it's just ended up playing more of the.
Camera doing that thing?
Do we need to do a break between the recordings?
go.
No.
Okay.
Is it?
We got the bars.
Yeah, I was
Back
trying
to-
to see this flashing red. This way you
Oh.
don't buy cheap stuff off of Amazon.
Again, guys, if anyone at home wants to be able to help,
Is it from like the glare of the sun? Because the sun's kind of.
I don't know if it's a glare. It just seems to be clear. Let's go down to something. Well, that doesn't have any red in it.
so it's just the red.
Yeah, it seems like the red
Channel is weak. No, you're right. It's yeah.
It
No,
might
it's
just be the glare off the walls.
It could be the screen, that backdrop of the screen.
and it's trying to correct itself.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah. All right.
All right, well, we're getting ready
Yeah,
to kick it off for a
yeah.
second
The sunlight,
half. It's a ray of sunshine. Maybe it's the ghosts.
audio,
Could be the
visual
ghost. I am gonna-
troubleshooting. It could be ghosts.
just gonna try one more thing.
I don't know how long we haven't had a microphone, but I just realized our microphone wasn't there. But also,
I might have
No,
unplugged
it's
it.
not.
I just turned it on. I don't
Okay.
know how long we were without it.
Maybe when I took it off and turned it back on.
I don't
Maybe
know.
when
But
I
we
unplugged
also
it with my
don't
foot.
have a charge going for the iPad.
That is flaky every time.
Okay.
Just noticed that the power pack here has labeled very clearly on the top, Zach Boyle Jackery. And if there isn't a more appropriate message to describe what Zach Boyle has been doing on field today, quite a bit of jackery.
Recapping, it's 30 for West Suburban Irish, 16 for Clark. For you guys that just catching some microphone here, sorry about that if we were gone for a while.
It's probably when I replugged the USB adapter.
Yeah, could be. Who knows? Either way, we're back.
We're
We're
going
live.
with the flow here, Naperville Hurling Club. Oh, Travis with a little challenge in the back. Mike's going to pick up that foul.
Andrew!
Oh, you can sit down. You don't need to stretch for the next match. You guys-
Two announcers, you can't see right now.
We're both getting ready for our next
Everyone's
match.
stretching. Well, the last time I had a match after announcing the first game, I got off there and I think I was tight for the first like 10 minutes of the game. So
Yeah. Me at my old age, I realized I
Oh,
got to
man.
stretch to be limbo. Travis with that fight, glad to see his knees doing. Be able to bring him back out.
He's asking for a sub. Play forward to Duke. Duke with Kim and hot pursuit.
We're good friends right now, but I guarantee in 3 minutes, Mr. Lauder and I are going to be the worst of enemies.
You're already dead to me, Steve.
He's not dead. He's at hospice.
To me.
Oh
to me.
no, it's clear. I feel the love.
Mike.
Just wide. That would have extended West Suburban's lead.
30-16.
I think Clark's feeling that pressure at this point, realizing there's a large deficit. They're trying to get any points they can on the board. They need to really get going and not just stall back there in the back line. Duke with the puck out, puts it out of bounds.
Mr. Ray to take a sideline cut. Forward to Liam Lanigan. Defended by Hunter. Back to Boyle. Boyle slaps it forward off the ground with a little bounce pass. Homan in defense, grabs it off the ground, plays it up and in between the uprights for a point for Clarks.
In bowling terms, that would be considered a spare.
Would that be?
Definitely a goal's a strike. I don't think it converts.
Well, they're all spares though if you put up the bumpers, right?
Gary with that
Gary
last minute
Sheehan.
goal. Puts 3 on the board, brings our score to 20-30. So now they're 10 points away with 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
You know, I kind of like this scorekeeping thing here. Feels like I got some power.
Clark, they ended up coming around rallying last minute. Brian puts one over the bar, brings it up to 11-point deficit or a lead for West Suburban Irish. Clark really needs to get going and get that ball out.
You never know. 2 or 3 quick little goals. And here comes Delaney.
Hard to do in 70 seconds.
Yes, it is. Delaney on the run. He's going to put it through for a point just over the bar.
Just over for that point, brings their lead to 12.
That could have been a goal. Another couple inches.
65 seconds
Lower.
left in the match. Clark, they need to get that out and get going. Got some guys moving. Ooh, just
quite.
couldn't come up with that.
Played cross. Couldn't quite string it together with Delaney. Good cross. Cross
Good camera.
cut.
Got 37 seconds left here. Clark putting the last minute drive together. Hunter up over
Hunter
the
up
bar.
and
No,
wide.
goalie goal. No, the ref calls it just wide. Guys, our time's coming down to this match. Again, Mr. Lauder and I, we might not make it out of this booth.
We'll see.
The officials have taken all weapons out of here. Gary, last second stop by Zach. Zach gets that ball out of there. Clark's going to try to pick that up and get it in last there. Nacho. Oh, here we go. It's unfortunate, guys. You know, I think frustration's kind of getting to the best of some of these players, but either way, we have 32 for West Suburban Irish, 20 for Clark. It puts West Suburban Irish possible contenders for the final match of the championship here. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back for the
I accidentally stopped the stream or something. Hey, Zach, I messed something up trying to stop it. Alright, after everything's cleared and fallen off the table, we're back in live with a minor interruption, I think. Alright, I got everything back up. I don't know what happened. I accidentally closed the app, and then...
Oh, we don't have a backup today.
No, we did. I just everything closed out. Sorry.
Okay, we'll just start it for the second one.
Yeah, that's what I did. So I just got the live started, and I got that. And it appears it's still on live here.
Okay.
So, no, we dropped a water bottle, which hit this, and then halfway through, we lost audio halfway through because this was all flashy. So we unplugged the camera, plugged it back in, and then it moved the device. So we lost about 10 minutes, 5 minutes of audio.
Okay, it did what it. Oh, it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been leaving it on this so they can toggle the audio on and off quickly. All right, I gotta go warm up. Pardon me.
So when I'm operating this camera, I can't see. I just have to kind of
Just
know that.
follow
Yeah.
as much of the play as you can. Yeah. I have thrown 2 red cards ever total. I just threw 3
Against Zach?
Zach, Kevin, and Kyle. Yeah. Zach.
But like, what was the original incident? I didn't see it. I ran down to.
What have we got going on? What have we got going on?
That's like the fucking Zapruder film on it.
I think we're picking up audio, yes? Looks like it. Hello, hello?
Yeah, that's moving, so we're getting
audio.
Who's scoreboard?
You know how to do it?
Not really.
Who's doing scorekeeper?
Who was on the thing?
I think it was Kyle. Kyle was something. I don't know what.
Within reason.
I kind of wanted to calm down.
That's what I was saying. We don't have to.
Yeah. No, it got a bit heated. Let's see. Is any? Do you wear glasses?
I do, but I'm wearing contacts.
I'm allergic to contacts. I have a lot of eye issues. I'll be blind here in about 15 minutes.
We need scorekeepers.
But I bought these Warby Parkers and
You say we need somebody?
anti-reflection.
We need scorekeepers. Who's our scorekeepers?
All right, we got the sheet next to you. Does someone know how to run the clock?
Start it and then guess. Brian, are you running score? So how many do you say? Okay, Gary, you're going to be the sideline official as well. So if there's a...
You know how to do it? Nope.
What do you press the button and then?
Yeah, then you hit up.
So who's home?
Who's home, Gary?
Who's home?
Who's home? Quigley's. All right. All right. Do you know how to turn it on? Is it? Yes, you got it. All right. Well, welcome. Live. We're joined here. We got Rosie's versus Quigley's. I'm joined here by Travis. Brian's working the scoreboard. We got Liam Lanigan here on the camera. And Gary's there as a silent ref and another scorekeeper. And
Already have a little dispute about the whistles.
So, Travis, you've been playing just about a year, right? You saw us last year at the Aurora St. Patrick's Day Parade, is that correct?
Yeah, I saw it at the parade. Didn't realize it was here in the States. Thought I'd give it a go. And
here you are.
Yeah, played the last 2 weeks of playoffs in indoor last year, and then I've been coming every week.
And your background is hockey, right?
Hockey, baseball, soccer, wrestling, although I don't think it translates except for in certain scrums.
Yeah, you have good center of gravity.
Yeah.
No, your hockey skills really show off there out in front of the goal because you mix it up and you keep good possession of the ball. But we're happy to have you here. Now, what are your thoughts with Quigley's and Rosie's here?
We got two high-scoring teams. Their offense is very powerful. Both teams have really good strikers up front that are going to hit it from long and just keep taking those free points when they get them. We're also watching two teams that have got the same record this year, so it's going to be a battle.
It is.
The camera point not to play, by the way. Let me know if it's not.
Yeah, you're decent.
Oh, there goes Rory.
Rory's on the run. Another good strike.
Just like I said.
Wide. Calling wide by Zach. Zach's reffing this game. But one thing about Quigley's, they are missing Brett, who is one of the most dynamic scorers in the game.
Yeah. And he's got that left-handed swing that's just so hard to defend against.
Yeah. Oh, great catch and bottle up, but JP breaks free, knocked down by McDonald.
What a save.
What is he calling there?
I think it was a foul on Dan.
I thought that was a quick release, to be honest with you. I didn't see him call the advantage, but it's a free into JP. And he called it a point.
JP's always going to take that point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's so dynamic. The way he runs around, he's quick, has pretty good hands, and he has a lacrosse background, which I think translates probably the best out of anyone in American sports. But, great puck out from McDonald.
Oh, big block.
Big block. JP didn't know where he put it, but he put it back. Rory still recovers and throws it up just wide.
Yeah, I don't have Rosie's with the score yet.
Oh, he must have
they're
called that
yelling at
one
Brian here, and he looks very upset. But they don't understand. Math is different in Leash. He smiles, and he's about to get back to me. Andrew, with a nice move, tries to work it back inside. Almost sneaks it in.
That's going to be a 65.
I think so, too. But it looks like Steve lost it in the. He was kind of screened by a few people there, and he just lost it. Don't mind Travis. He has. What do you have now? Unknown Zika. Is that it?
And it's called morning congestion.
Morning congestion.
It's, these early mornings, you get that sinus congestion in the winter. Doesn't clear out until later in the afternoon, so.
I could call it dad cough.
Yeah, makes running around early in the morning kind of difficult.
It does. Another wide. Normally, Rory's a little bit more dialed in. I guess we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for him to get warmed up.
I think,
Zach or Steve looking for Brody on the sidelines there, looking for the father-son connection.
That connection's deadly too. When they get hooked up on that, Brody just knows where to go, and his dad knows where to put it.
Yeah, Brody's he's one of our youngest players. Might be the youngest player, but he has been playing baseball forever. So he has a great set of hands and kind of does that outfielder's catch.
Oh.
JP and Rory going at it. Rory gets hit by the turf monster. JP trying to get it up, but he's challenged there by Rory. Moves it away. Connor gives chase to Kristen. Nice little deke there. A little bit of pressure on by Kevin Martin. Looking back, trying to control it. Gets it over to, I believe that's David. Or,
is that Jonathan?
Jonathan, yes. Thank you. Connor moving it up into space.
Steve's
out. He's going for a point. And just wide and a little low, but there hasn't been many keepers scoring this season.
No, I've only seen a couple, and they've all been by Steve.
Well, hopefully outdoor will get a couple scores. Nice little catch there.
Pass.
On the run. Ooh, wide. Oh, that's calling a point.
Okay. Nice puck out. Oh, Kristen.
I will say I overheard Steve talking to a few of his teammates. Oh, nice move by Brody. Inside. Crosses over.
Oh, gets hooked.
He's calling the chop. I was saying Steve was talking to a few of the Quigley's people earlier, talking about how he plans to attack their puck outs and the moves he expects them to make. So they had a pretty good coordination with Brody and Kristen especially, and JP in the middle. Without Brett too, it makes a lot of sense. All right, Rory steadies himself, lines it up, quick strike.
Beautiful.
Right down the middle. Just a bit perfect. All right, Steve's waiting for the whistle. Looking for Brody in the corner.
Brody's going, chasing, and just out.
Going to be puck out there to Donald. Yeah, Tommy Dolan's out again, which makes a huge difference for Rosie's. Andrew's got a lot of time, lines it up, nice pull.
Oh,
just a bit wide.
Well, so far, we're down 6 minutes, and it's a pretty low-scoring game, which is surprising for these two teams.
It is. They're kind of mimicking how we were the game before with Clark's and West Suburban. I think there was 3 points apiece the first 5 minutes as well. Connor, just off his hands, chasing it down, pressure by Brody. Andrew drops, looking for giving him space. Jonathan Joyce gives it a challenge.
There you go.
Connor flips it up to himself on the run.
That's Pete.
Oh, Pete. Sorry, thanks. There you go. I get everyone mixed up. Ooh.
Pete's one of our new players.
Yeah. Looking pretty good out there, actually.
And with a sneaky behind the back pass, but there's a throw.
I just like the style points. I would have given it to him.
Dan's always good for that. Some sort of style points, some sort of juke move that Dan's going to give you while he's playing defense.
Yeah. Well, Dan told me earlier he can't stop, so he said I won't stop. Dan's band has a new single out too.
I've heard it. I actually saw Dan's band play back in 2003.
Oh, I might have been at that same show.
It was like Glen Ellen days.
Yeah, back in the day. I saw him, I want to say it was at the Metro too. Quite the scene back then with Fall Out Boy, Spitalfield, a few others too. Lucky Boys Confusion was always around.
Yep.
Rory a little frustrated with himself on the sideline there. JP's looking for Brody. Just gets it over the hurl of Rory.
Getting a pass back.
Nice little ground pass back to JP. Gets it on the run. He's got plenty of space. He might be going for goal.
He gets the pass to Kristen.
Tries to pass Kristen, but good challenge by McDonald. He's such a solid keeper.
Nice pass up, intercepted. Here's another new guy. Is that his name Trey or Troy?
Troy might be it, yeah. But I like that effort.
Oh,
Off
the post.
Off the post and then hits Steve in the back. Here's shouting on the other end, but I'm not sure what they're saying.
Quick puck out to JP.
JP makes his move inside. Oh! Held up by Dan. Yeah.
Dan doesn't like the call, but Dan kind of gave him a little hip check there.
All right, it's a free in for JP.
Let's see. Does he go for a point or does he try to go for a goal here?
I think it's early enough in the game to go for goal.
And they did.
65.
Who got a hand on that?
I think it was Louder. Yeah. Louder's not afraid. It's a 65. Well, that's one strategy from Rosie's is just to wear out JP, going for the free in and now the 65, just running him back and forth on the field to tire him out. It's a interesting strategy.
Doesn't ever seem to work though.
Have to run back again.
That's a good point, though. All knotted up here with a little over 12 minutes left in the game at 2 apiece. Looks like Louder's taken back in goal. Kevin McDonald coming out to help give a little bit more options on offense. And just like that, scores. Great strategy there to switch it up.
Yeah.
With both Rory and Kevin on the field at the same time, will make it a lot harder on Quigley's to defend. Oh, nice drop by Brody down. Kevin McDonald's there to sweep it up. Nice pass back over to Andrew. Yeah, father-son connection.
Oh, and wide.
Is it Alex or Andrew?
I think it's Alex.
Man,
Andrew's on Clark's team.
I'm getting real bad with this.
Oh,
I need a cheat sheet, guys.
Wide.
Let's see. Louder's got Alex right here in the flat. Looking for McDonald, who also was unmarked. Oh, Rory, great hustle.
Rory gets the hook and-
unreal play there. And squeaks it inside. Wow, what a
Nice play.
Just casually scratches his back as if it was nothing. Steve's looking for someone to make a move. He's got JP running down the sideline.
Oh, and Brad.
Oh, Alex almost got that.
Jonathan
battling with Allison.
Oh, nice kick out.
Steve tries to get it out to Brody. Fighting for it on the sideline. He's fighting with Rory. Rory's got a drop. Kevin McDonald gets it. Nice catch. Quick strike, too, from Kevin with a point. And it's a 3-point lead over to Rosie's right now.
So I think the Bonnies have finally warmed up.
Yeah,
the
finally
points are
getting
going to
there.
start to come now. What a long pass. Kristen knocks it down.
I don't know. Oh. Goes for the kick.
Oh,
man.
Impressive.
Steve with a nice little move.
Steve's coming out. Steve's going to strike long.
As a fullback, I wouldn't thank him for that.
So McDonald.
Oh,
He's got Alvaro there on the sidelines. But he's switched. He's trying to go for a long point. Oh. And
In
the
the
pesky
rafters.
ceiling gets in the way once again. We always say it every week, if they could only raise it a couple more feet, we'd still find it is right.
need a dome.
Steve little psych out there.
Oh, Brody gets the bounce. Oh,
Look at
and
that ball
Alvaro.
bouncing high. Alex and Brody mixing it up.
The two young ones.
Alvaro takes it through the middle. Back to McDonald. McDonald looks for a long, hard strike.
Oh,
Knocked
what a
down
block.
by Steve. Almost. Steve goes for another point. Just wide. And not sure what happened on the other side. We missed it. He's calling a rep, trying to look for the sideline to see what happened. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone saw what happened on the other end.
Everybody was watching the ball.
McDonald's got it. Moving up the sidelines, challenged by Brody. Drops it. Looking for Rory there in the middle. Rory challenged by JP. Tries to go inside. Takes a quick strike down the middle. And you really cannot give Rory any leeway.
None. Oh, outstretched hands. Just misses Kristen. Calling a sideline cut to Rosie's. Alvaro takes a safe thing, looks for Dan Louder. Dan centers it, looks a little bit.
Rory's calling for the long.
Rory's calling for it. McDonald drops in goal. Louder gets it inside, looking for Allison. Past everyone. Tries to challenge Steve. Steve going for a long one. Nice catch by McDonald. Flips it right back up.
Alvaro.
Nice pass over to Alex. Alex recovers. Nice by Brody getting the hook in. JP's there to clean it up. Sweeps it out to Brody. Brody looking to the middle. Takes a quick little. Oh, nice little pass. JP, great snag. Great block down by Dan. Wow, nice little action there. Quick plays. JP still got it. Looking inside. Alex challenges Brody. Kristen's there. Makes a move. Looks out. Gets the space. Yeah.
Steps.
The steps are called. I think she's trying to challenge it, but it looks close. Alvaro's calling for a sub. Allison's calling for a sub. Too bad we're not sponsored by Subway. Or maybe in some ways better yet, we're not sponsored by Subway. Rory with a long drive.
Wide.
Just wide. It looks like McDonald's back in goals. Martin's back on the field. Nice challenge by Brad.
Move by Brad. Brad cuts it in. And
just wide.
Nice move by Brad.
Yeah, Brad's doing a great job. This time last year, he suffered an ACL injury. He's already back on the field.
Yeah, it's good to see.
JP's going to let this go out, although does it go out? Jeez.
Long roll.
Steve wants this. Let's see what he's got. I don't know if he's been practicing with Nick, trying to get some elevation here. Right now, JP's the only one moving for him. Brody's moving as well.
Over to Brad.
Oh,
Allison and Rory fighting.
Oh, man. Oh, swing and a miss. Steve takes it long. Quick flip.
Nice clear.
Before Rory could get there.
Brad's going to chase that down.
Brad with a nice run. Nice scoop. Challenged by Martin.
Nice
back
run.
Inside. Offhand. Drives it in. Louder's there. Nice drive by Router. Looking over for Rory. He's got one man to beat. Nice inside-out Duke looking for goal. Off the top of the post and good for a point. He wasn't looking for a point. He was definitely looking for goal.
That's trial by fire for the new guy right there. Having to defend Rory is no small task for most skilled players, let alone someone who is, I think this is his second week.
Yeah. Oh, nice quick pass. Looking for Kristen.
Kristen with the point.
I think that's a goal, actually.
The goal. Okay, great.
So that brings the score 5-7 in favor of Rosie's, but a little over 5 minutes left and making it a close one here. JP intercepts that, quick to Brody. Brody's on the run. Challenged by McDonald, drops it down, looks to get it back.
Connor coming up to help. New guy, Pete. Pete looking for some move. A little bit too many steps.
It's hard with a background in, football or something like that to not realize the high chops and the steps, which are effective, but not in hurling so much. JP
especially when contested, when you're getting bumped into, you kind of lose track of how much time have I had the ball in my hand.
Right. Well, that's another thing you don't see called too often. But if you just sit there and hold the ball for a 3 count, you will get called for that as well.
Really? Okay.
The exception might be the keeper lining things up, but for the most part, if you're just with the ball in the field holding it, you're going to be called.
Good. Oh, what a nice defense by Kristen.
Kristen's challenging.
Kristen challenged, putting a body on someone.
But he still finds Rory somehow, splits 3 people. Off to the horses, Steve comes up to challenge. Steve uses his body to stop him. Rory's upset. There's a lot of excitement there, huh?
That was a big save.
Pass back to Kristen. Lines up, blocked down by Martin. He's trying to get his revenge back on Kristen. Nice job kind of holding her there.
Nice,
going
Kristen.
For the point, and good.
Nice, that was beautiful. Kristen
point
stayed with
Kristen.
it the whole time.
Anyways, no, it was a score.
6-7. That's 6-7.
Rosie's.
Just missed his hand.
Got right.
Steve with the long puck out. I couldn't tell
just
what
wide.
He went like this.
Hey, mark up, please!
Long puck
Came
out.
back out to his son.
Alex,
and
doesn't
Rory
matter.
got it.
Rory's got it. Splits
Rory's
two
gonna
people.
take that point.
Yeah, he gets a nice point by Rory. Puts them back up by 2 with 3:30 left. Alvaro. Steve's trying to get everyone lined up here.
Steve taking the new guy off of Rory. It's the smart strategy move.
It's a really good ball because
Oh, Dan intercepts that.
Oh man, Dan fakes it back and
Oh.
people bite on it. He's trying to get into the sidelines there. Rory gets it
Oh,
off the horses. JP's coming to challenge.
Oh,
nice
nice
little
hook.
hook. Rory still recovers. Oh, and then off his hurl again.
Big save by the goalie.
Steve is having some game here, folks.
And that's why Steve's the goalie for the main club. Oh, they call that 65 off him? Okay.
Yeah.
Steve's strategy here is to try to save as many as possible against Rory to get
Yeah.
his head a little bit. Let's see if it works.
Unfortunately, I think it's a bit of a
Yeah, a very dangerous strategy.
Let him shoot as many times.
All right, he centers it, lifts, strikes, goes low.
Goes low.
Oh.
Pete going for that rebound.
Brody knocks it down to his hand. Nice little quick pickup. Nice stop.
nice.
Knocked by
Very nice strike.
Can't stop, says Dan Lauder.
Between two defenders, Brody piped that one through.
he called it a score.
Did he?
Call it a score.
He did.
Yeah, that would look good.
Don't know if it was.
Great score.
Alex is nice leaking out there.
Over that run, Alvaro.
Oh, Alvaro. Ooh, big chop there.
Co-
Yeah, called it.
yeah.
It's a chop. You can't come down on it. Trying to explain the rules there. He's asking for Steve's asking for reinforcements in goal.
You know what Rory's going to try and do.
Well,
All right. What do you think, Rory? Take the point here.
I think he might go for goal. Oh man, I was kind of hoping he would hurt somebody. 2-point lead back up the Rosie.
Brody with the run. Oh, it's a habit for some of our goalies not waiting for the whistle.
Yeah, in official tournaments, we just it's very hard.
It
And you don't want to get called out when you have momentum going like that. But Brody breaking it wide open too was just unfortunate for Quigley's.
Especially with indoor where the ball changes sides so fast.
Yeah.
Even compared to outdoor.
Steve was
You want-
looking for Kristen there, but it just snuck under her hand.
You want to get those quick runs when you can, but sometimes you get a little bit overzealous and puck it out too fast.
Oh, Brody hits it to Alex's helmet.
Connor.
Connor.
Oh!
Alex got it. Oh, tries a nice treaded pass.
Good job, Pete.
Pete spins.
Pete getting some good hands, getting some bumps.
Nice little pass.
Oh,
Alex and Brody fighting for it. Alex has got it.
we got 25 seconds left in this half.
Oh man, nice little.
Steve coming up. Steve's got to watch that.
It's yours, Kristen, get that!
Oh,
Dan waited back on that a little bit too long. Kristen's looking.
Nice.
Point.
Just
The
a,
coaches when they were 9 years old.
and we got 7 seconds left. This should do it for the half.
Last play of the half. Last play.
What a half.
1 point game. We'll come over to confirm that's the correct score from Zach, but 8-9. Rosie's with the 1 point lead at the half. Well, I will say there's been some good action, but also a lot of unlucky wides here. What are you thinking there, Travis?
Yeah, and so far the defenses on both sides are standing up against these strong offenses. Normally these offenses put up like in the teens.
Yeah.
Definitely in the first half. At least they have for the last several games. So defenses are playing tough today.
Yeah. Well, Brian, since you're keeping score and having to keep your eye on the game, what are your thoughts here at the half?
Good game. It's kind of what we expected. Two teams very closely matched. I think
Rosie's probably a little bit over reliant on Rory in that half, and he's been put under a lot of pressure. Hasn't got maybe the scores that he would usually get. A good tight game.
Well, sound analysis from our captain here.
Steve's got to be careful, though. Steve has a tendency to come out of the goal a bit and to try to take those scores for himself, and he gets caught sleeping a little bit with those full forwards sneaking in behind him.
Or even just with indoor, how this ball bounces, it can take a funny hop and go right over you, or take a little bit of side spin and just skew out to the side.
Yeah. Last week when Quigley's played our team, Clark, we got a few goals and a few points just because Steve was coming out very far. So getting a little bit overzealous there, and we took advantage. So let's see if Rosie's will do the same. They've got some full forwards that are going to be sleepers, just sticking back there and staying right in front of him.
I wonder, too, if they're going to do they had that little switch up there for a few minutes where Dan Lauder dropped back in goal and Kevin McDonald came up to give a little bit of a relief to Rory, and it resulted in a point. And another way to facilitate the offense. So I think that's probably, if I were them, I would think about doing that a couple times, and maybe to catch Quigley sleeping.
Yeah, they tend to play. Rosie's tends to play goalie by committee.
Yeah.
So I think they use that to their advantage when it comes to subbing and getting fresh legs out there too.
Yeah, unfortunately, without Tommy Dolan, that really, it was a nice little three-man weed they had with Kevin McDonald, Rory, and Tommy Dolan all taking turns, getting rest in goal, which led to always having two dynamic scorers on the field. What's up, Gary?
Not much.
Bit of a long half here. All right, and we're going to watch Brian learn to play with the scoreboard. Computers came to Leash in 1999, is that correct?
No, it was after the book.
Oh, it was after. I do remember.
How do you set the...
Hit time, say again, and then it'll move it over one, and then you go up two.
I remember when my cousins got their first computer. It was like 2002, and internet finally came to Mayo, and they're all excited and they're sending me emails. But
yeah,
I only can imagine they're typing on one finger at a time.
Yeah, I remember that.
We weren't much better, to be fair. My parents didn't let us get a computer about that same time as well, living out here.
Yeah, when we bought our first PC, a guy came to assemble it in the house. It was a thing.
It was, yeah. That's actually, my uncle did that for years, was the TV man for most of Mayo and parts of Sligo and Galway.
Yeah.
Everyone would know him, too, because he was the only guy. You got to come hook up your satellite and your TV. And it's still in existence today because people don't realize in Ireland and England and stuff, you need a TV license to, and when you live in a populated area, they send your man right to look through the blinds to see.
See how you got your TV on.
Yeah. Kind of funny, isn't it? Here we just pirate everything. All right, we're ready for the second half throw-in. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think they're not bad. They're like 100 to get them packed.
So Rosie's starting with Rory and K-Mac both out. So
yeah, Dan Lauder is in goal.
They're going to come out hot. Oh, good hook. Rory
that was
takes that.
Oh, nice long. He's calling. He's saying that's not a score.
No score. But
from our vantage point, it looked good. Right off. Is that off his hurl, or did he try to catch that? Kevin McDonald, nice little run.
Oh, what a
moves inside, still gets it. Goes low, just misses.
He's so dangerous.
That was impressive. He split that defense with
Yeah.
a solo.
And was able to maintain through the contact, which is always so difficult.
When the match is that close, I wouldn't put him in goals at all. He's so dangerous.
All right, I think Rory's going to take this 65.
Oh, they called that off of the defense.
I think it was off of Steve. All right, takes his time over the ball. Lifts and throws right down the middle.
I wonder if you put a stripe right in the middle of the post, how often Rory would hit it.
I know we tried that for kids one time at indoor hurling, is we put hoops on the posts, kind of like Quidditch. Might not be a bad idea for us to practice our aiming.
Well, I think indoor really helps a lot too. I mean, with these posts,
It is embarrassing, but we could use the help, Liam. Sorry, not everyone had the fortune like you.
with these posts being a lot closer and indoors. We battle along the sideline. Kristen looks like she took a little whack in the hand.
Yeah, I'll defend us with the Quidditch remark.
Nacho.
I can handle someone taking the piss.
Mike.
Oh, sorry.
Especially a Liam Lanigan. Looking
Nice
for
little
Kristen.
sideline pass. Oh, right back to
Brody. Drops it. He's looking for Kristen there for sure. She tries to center it off of McDonald.
Quick sideline pass in.
Oh, nice inside
baseline.
move. Oh, wow.
Oh, just wide.
That was a great set of passing there from Quigley's managed to find Brody.
Brody
wide.
definitely wants that one back.
Oh, long to Alex, just misses him.
All the way down for a puck out. Brody knew he had that last one.
No, intercepted. And that's another point to Rory. 3-point lead over to Rosie's.
It hits the window up there, you know it's in. Long
Brody
run
on
for
the
Brody.
run. Father-son connection makes a move inside, marked by Rory. Having McDonald there to clean it up. Drives it down, looking for Allison.
Jonathan's going to cut that. Steve way out of the goal.
Challenged by Alex. Challenged by Allison.
Good job, Allison.
Nice drop. It looks like Jonathan Joyce dropped back into goals. Gets it out to Brody. Brody, nice little sweep over to JP.
Nice
a
little
little
move.
2-on-1. Goes inside. McDonald stands, tries to stand him up, but nice point from JP.
JP
2-point swing. 2-point lead to
JP
Rosie's.
juked Rory out of his cleats there.
Yeah, just missed it.
Heads up.
All right.
Outer's
Short
got a
pass, wide open.
K-Mac,
JP challenging. K-Mac's going to look for somebody there. Tries to drop it in. Oh, between his legs. He found two, but not the third ball.
Those are the worst when it just ends up. It feels like slow motion.
Rory's there on the sideline.
Somebody had a word with me last week for using bad language near the camera at Georgia.
Innuendos I never got warned about. Nice drive from the sideline cut. Too bad no one was there in front of goal. Steve with a long... Oh! Looking for Brody there. Just missed.
Short pass out
to Alex. Oh,
JP cuts that.
Nice. Oh no. JP sweeps it up. He's going.
Oh, what a shot by JP.
And I think that now brings it to a 1-point Quigs lead.
JP smoked that right past Alvaro and Louder's.
Louder looking to Alvaro off his hand. Cleaned up by Kristen. Kristen challenge there. Rory's got it. Looking to the middle. Nice strike for a point to even it up again with about 16:30 left in the game.
Man, this is a back and forth match right now.
Yeah, I know. I wish we should be taking a tally sometimes when it gets tied or a lead change. I always enjoy seeing how often that happens, especially when it comes down the stretch. This could be one of those games where one play makes all the difference. Nice play by Brody. Oh, Evan McDonald, a little stop. Brody's still fighting for it, though. Brad challenging. Rory there to pick it up. Makes a move. Back inside. Good challenge by Brody. Rory still finds a way to get it, and Steve,
my gosh.
as you said earlier,
buries
Travis, Steve came a little too far out of goal, and Rory was able to put it past him. 3-point lead.
I love Brody's tenacity. Brody has no fear taking on guys twice his age.
Yeah, it's really great to see. Brody has great development, and I'm really proud of how he's been playing in this indoor. He's one of the youngest guys out there, and he's playing hard.
Just gotta get him some adult body mass, and he'll be dangerous. Because he's fast, but if you bump him hard, you can knock him off that ball.
Yeah.
But
Well, it takes time.
I mean, he's young.
We're
He's
all
young.
we're all that age. We're a little wiry,
Exactly.
myself included. Nice pass to Allison. Oh, I thought she stopped it there for a second, and maybe she slowed it down. But for her, I swear,
It looked like
JP, nice little run out. He's got two on him. He's got challenged by Albro.
Kristen
Gets
back.
wide.
And that's
That's a wide. That was close.
close, very close.
Unlucky.
We don't have Hawkeye here.
Looking for Rory
Oh,
off the
nice.
fingertips. Can't tell. Did Steve keep it in? Steve kept it in.
And down the sideline and out.
Oh, nice way to kind of use the windows there to
Yeah.
get a view. Travis leaned all the way back to because there's two poles in her way.
Like certain seats at a Cubs game.
Yeah. Sadly enough, too, they're not very as discounted as they should be.
Yeah. You should definitely get half off those
Oh
seats.
yeah. Oh, I think he's looking to try to score on this.
Oh, it's an incredible effort.
Oh, just wide.
That is such a talent. That to be able to get the ball up and with distance,
And on this field.
especially.
Oh, great snag by Rhodey with the outfielder
With the pass.
snag. Good thing Kristen's there.
Kristen
Nice
cuts
little
it.
move inside. Yeah, I knew she. Oh, I had a feeling she was going to kick it.
You gotta watch that. Kristen is deadly with those kicks.
Well, and Camogie changed the rules a couple of years ago where women were allowed to do hand pass goals. So in the early days when we were doing indoor, women actually were deadly with that hand pass goal. But Kristen has evolved it into being able to kick it with accuracy. Rory off to the house. Well, he's making. Steve was able to stop him a couple times in the first half with great saves, but Rory's roaring back.
Yeah, I think he took that as fuel for the second
It
half.
sure seems like it. Nice play, nice pass over to Brody. Challenged by Alex.
Brody's got JP running.
Nice passing by Brody today, by the way.
Oh.
Nice pass, too, by JP to Kristen. Challenged by K-Mac. McDonald. McDonald said, no thanks, not my farm.
Yep.
Everyone's fiery today.
Yeah, we're very feisty today, folks.
Basically championship weekend today.
Yeah, well, I will say, even my own teammates are getting on my case here. JP lifts, strikes, goes for the point. 5-point lead over to Rosie's 12:30 left in the game.
Yeah, those Rory goals are just hurting Quigley's right now. They need to.
Oh man, another great puck out. McDonald back in goal. Nice connection. I will say too, Quigley's has a slight advantage right now because both posts that are taped to the goal there are askew, and they got an extra like 6 inches of space to score.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Kristen fighting for it. Alex is trying to scoop it back to his dad. A little dangerous there, that close to goal. Challenged by Brody. Kevin gets wide. Gets rid of it.
Oh,
Oh,
the way
Pete.
up to Pete.
Pete's fighting for it. He's challenged by Steve.
Rory's coming in to support.
Oh, man. He did in the corner there, trying to chase down McDonald. Connor's checking in for him.
And they call that Quigley's ball. Quigley's ball, sideline cut.
I heard someone say, "Oh shoot," and it looks like back to Rosie's here for another sideline cut. Louder's back into the game. Alex there is kind of patrolling the middle right. Pete's kind of splitting the three guys.
Entirely.
Taking a long time to develop. Great score.
Very
Great
nice.
score.
everybody forgot as soon as he takes right.
Quigley's doing a lot of movement up front. They're constantly, their forwards and their half forwards just constantly moving.
Although I do think fatigue's starting to set in for a few folks.
Yeah, you can see it on Rosie's defense. They're getting tired. Quigley's running around so much is exhausting them.
Gathered by Jonathan Joyce, challenged by Rory. Rory, oh my gosh, he just came out of nowhere. He was challenged, getting right back up. Just missed. He's a little upset with himself there. Man, for a guy 40 years old, he's so quick to get back and recover. That's a great skill. Nice to be teaching more to everyone here at the club. Dan loses the hurl, almost picks it up with his hand off the ground, and wisely falls on it. Smart play by Louder.
Drew to tackle is the thing.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Stickum is illegal here in hurling as well. Or he gets the free there from a few meters in from the 65. Oh, wide.
Just wide. Rory wants that one back.
7-point lead to Rosie's. 9:30 roughly
JP
left.
with the
JP,
run.
nice run. Nice snag out of the air. I love it. Nice pass to Kristen. Challenged by McDonald. She goes out, makes some space. McDonald stays on her.
Oh.
Martin flips it up.
Kristen staying with it. Kristen,
oh man, she's running all the way back for that. Connor gets it.
Yes.
Oh, and off the goalie. That's
I'm not sure what that noise was, but that is a 65. I hope that was the audio picked that up. It's a little something that you only hear behind closed doors, folks.
Steve coming up to take the 65.
Well, Steve certainly has got the range. Oh!
That's my thumb was normal 2 seconds ago.
I heard, looks like Kevin Martin's in a little bit of pain. I heard him say, my thumb was normal a couple seconds ago. Looking to the corner, unfortunately,
All
just
the way
missed, I think that was Pete he was looking for. Jonathan Joyce checking in here, marked by Allison. JP tries to catch it. Rory scoops it up, finds space, quick score.
They really need to dedicate a defender to stick with Rory like glue.
Well, when you have McDonald back in goal, I kind of think you should sell out a little bit, to be all honest, and try to target him and force someone else on Rosie's to score. Other people are capable, but until they do it, I think it's a good strategy. Nice pickup by Connor, challenged by Allison. Nice little solo right in front of the camera here. Dumps it off to Kristen, who's wide open. Gets it challenged by Allison, moves inside. Takes her movement, tries to, blocked down by Louder. She gets it back again, tries to go for a quick score, and catch by McDonald, pressured by JP. Knocked down by JP, somehow stays in. JP, nice block, fighting for it there between McDonald and JP. Kristen's there challenging Kevin McDonald. The old man still got it back to his son. Alex splitting the difference. Brad with a nice little try to scoop back to Allison. Rory's there to help clean up. And he scores a goal, but on the wrong one.
There's a lot of good pressure down here in the zone.
Yeah.
Quigley's. They're going to get those goals. They just keep taking them, but problem is you got K-Mac in goal, who's a very talented goalie.
Brody checks back in. I think Kristen's coming off. Brad's waiting. Brody looking fresh, goes wide, unmarked. I think is he waiting for Zach to give him a signal?
Looking for the pass to JP and it just bounces away.
Sideline cut to Rosie's. 6:30 left in the game. We got a 8-point lead. Still plenty of time for Quigley's to start their counterattack. It looks like McDonald and Louder might be switching for a bit. Nice score by McDonald. He's dropping right back in. Gets his point and relaxes. Switches out the hurl. Steve's waiting for that whistle. Hard down the middle.
JP crashing.
Pressure by JP. Ground pass
Oh.
stopped by Brody. Brad giving a challenge. Rory's helmet comes off.
Rory has no business there.
Alex winds up with it. Goes for inside there to Allison. The sideline here is chatting about how impressed they are with Rory's skill and effort. A lot of admirers here. And some of his hair, too.
Oh, they're calling that the 65.
Oh, I didn't know who touched it last.
I think maybe. Who's down there? Is that Troy?
Yeah, I'm not sure who.
Maybe he got a piece of it on the way out.
Maybe. Well, Rory has a chance to extend the lead. With 5 minutes to go. Lift, strikes, nice and easy for him. Just wide. Ooh, maybe losing that helmet a bit.
Yeah.
Got him off slightly. We'll see. We'll see.
I think
long drive, out of bounds.
with 4.5 minutes left, it definitely seen the fatigue right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, Quigley's has a chance, but they're going to have to really pressure the ball and try to get some dirty goals here to get back in the game. McDonald takes it. Pressure by JP.
Oh,
Blocked down by JP. Good pressure. Back
Off
again.
the back, off his back. That stings.
That's all right. JP can handle it.
That'll leave a mark.
Unfortunately, I think JP recently just got a tattoo there.
Rory stopped the point.
Rory all the way back.
Oh,
Nice
JP.
point by JP.
Nice. Yeah, luckily for JP, we're playing indoor today, and that wasn't an outdoor ball.
Yeah. 8-point lead to Rosie's. Looking there for Allison. He called her out.
Good job.
Rory goes from one end to the other. Liam Lanigan says we should take off Rory after that missed point. Spoken like a true coach. One mistake and you're out.
That was time for the easiest part.
I think a little bit of frustration is setting in right now for Quigley's.
Yeah, it seems like a nice block down by Brody. JP and Brody both there trying to make something happen. McDonald still showing he's got it. Another nice move down the sideline. Tries to get it over. Thought Rory was following him there. JP's got it. On the run. Looking wide. Jonathan Joyce gets it. Shoots. Oh, just wide.
Jonathan coming all the way up from defense, helping in.
Good
on
support, nice
offense.
catch, and that was that didn't miss by much.
No, about like 5 inches too wide.
Kristen checks back in the game. I think Quigley's going here for ultimate firepower here with JP, Kristen, and Brody. Brad sneaking up a bit there, trying to. Looks like he's marking Rory. Down the sideline, Kristen with a nice launch catch out of the air, caught rather by Dan Louder.
Dan bringing it all the way out.
McDonald drops back.
Oh,
trying to get it to Rory. Rory still finds a way to get it up.
got
JP's
space.
got it. JP tries to score real quick. 2 minutes left roughly in this game. 8 points to Rosie's lead. Looking long, nice
grab.
snag.
New
He's
guy
got
on
it
new
to
guy.
Allison.
Allison puts it through. Yeah, that
It's
was
a
over
point to Allison.
Nice passing up front.
Yeah, the post is still moving.
Oh!
Luckily, he can't score on those.
Yeah. Steve, he needs his forwards up there.
Looking for Alex.
Brody's
Off his hand. Brody's there. Challenged by Rory. Brody trying to get it over to Kristen. Kristen stops it. Alex, nice. Trying to stop it there.
Kristen's got it in hand. Over to JP. Oh. JP started running before he had the ball
Alex
in hand.
scooping it up to his hand. Another spin move.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's traveling.
Too many. I think he actually did not touch it a second time.
He went to the hurl on the second twice. And there's a point.
Point. Quick point from Steve.
1 minute left. Still an 8-point deficit for Quigley's.
Well, if I were Rosie's, I would definitely some time wasting. Nice play there. Alex looking again for Allison. Allison over to Rory. Rory fights for it. Brody, they're starting kicked away by Rory. I think it's going to be a
Sideline.
Sideline to
Quigley's. Steve's coming up for the sideline. Oh, all the way through.
JP.
Oh, Alvaro.
Cuts it off.
Alvaro's so sneaky and fast, he just comes up flying behind you on defense.
Alvaro to the hand. Looks back
Nice.
to Rory. He's done
over
a
the
couple
shoulder
of those.
pass.
Oh. Alvaro's got a couple of those passes this season. Kind of no look.
We're looking at 10 seconds left. Are they going to get one more
Yeah,
play out of
there's
it?
no real sense of urgency here. But,
Kristen, take that shot, Kristen.
oh, just wide. And that's the game, folks.
Good game.
Good game. We
Good
got
battle.
15 to Quigley's, 23 to Rosie's. So from all of us here at the Naperville Hurling Club, great to see you out here. Thanks for watching.
Actually, well, I honestly, I think